Okay, for this blog section here, I'm actually going to focus on creating a grid system blog. And I'm going to use a free plugin that Divi made, or Elegant Themes made, for this type of Divi blog post here. And we can find that at this site here with Elegant Themes site within this blog post that they make. I'm going to link to it below in the description here. And I'm also going to use some lorem ipsum text. I'm just going to copy this, and I'm going to use this text throughout the dummy post here that I'm going to create. So what you're going to want to do is click the link in the description below here on YouTube, and we can just scroll down, and they actually have a video on how to do this as well. They have lots of awesome videos on their site, and I totally recommend you check it out for yourself. And we can just scroll down here, and then we'll click where it says download the article cards extension, and that will download the plugin for us automatically. Next, I'm just going to go back and see we have no results found in our blog. First thing I'm going to do is just go back to where it says posts here on the left side in our dashboard. And then I'm going to just add some dummy posts here. I'm going to just make them very generic, like post 1, post 2, just so we can go through the process here. So I'm going to just make this post 1, and I'm going to paste in this dummy text. And here, I'm actually going to scroll down, and I'm going to add a featured image here. This is where you'd have a featured image for your blog post, and I'm just going to add maybe some generic ones that I upload real quick here for you. And I'm probably going to pause the video as these load here, just so you know, to speed up the process for you. Alright, so now that those images have loaded, I'm just going to set this one here as a featured image, and then I'm just going to go up and I'll click publish here with this dummy text in here. I'm going to X out of... Not yet, I'm not going to X out of this yet. But if you did X out of that, we can just get it from our downloads folder in a second. Now if I just go over here and I refresh this page, there's our blog with our post right here, this one big post. And if you want to have your blog post look like this and have one after another in that format and have this bar on the right, this sidebar here, you can do that, but I'm going to actually show a different way of doing it, and then I'll get into how to change some of these things on the right if you do happen to keep it that way, just with these regular old blog posts. So I'm going to continue to make about 4 more. I'm going to make 5 total just to show you what it would look like, and I'll just name them post 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I'll just paste in this dummy text, and then I'll add a featured image to each one. And I will just click publish each time. And then I'll click add new to make another one. And I'm going to go through some of these things within the options right here in this area. But for now, I'm just going to create these posts, so then I can pretty much show you how the grid will look, the blog grid style will look once I have these published. So I'm going to continue to post a couple more. I'll go to post 4, paste it in, and I will set featured image, and this time I'll use the lion, set it. This one I might just click add new category, and then I'll just write animals in this case and click add new category again, just to show you a little variance between each post and what it will look like. And I'll publish that one, and here I'll go to post 5, and I will paste in the dummy text here, the lorem ipsum text, set a featured image, do this view here, and I will scroll up, click publish. I'll just do one more because I think it'll look a little bit better when I show you one of the options. And here we'll do post 6, paste it in here, and I'll go to set featured image. And this one I'll just use this one like we already have for our site, set it, and I will publish it again. So now we have 6 posts. If we go here and we refresh, we're going to see that we have all 6 of these in order. And the most recently post one is up here at the top. And if you want to click on the image, it will bring you to the actual blog post here. And I'll go through this in a bit about how to edit that and change it. If we go back here, we can see that you can actually click on post name, or you can click on the image itself to go to that post once this hand comes up that shows you where we can actually click to. So those are our options, and you can see here's all 6 of our posts. So if we want to, we can go back here And if I want to enable this grid format with the plugin instead of having it look like this, what I can do is go back to where it says the dashboard. We'll actually add the plugin first. We're going to go to where it says plugin, add new, upload plugin, choose file, and if you want to, just go down to your downloads folder. Divi 100 article zip is what it's called. You don't have to unzip it, you just leave it zipped and click install now. And once it installs, it will say the plugin is installed successfully, and you can click activate plugin. And now it says plugin activated. So what we need to do now is we'd actually have to change some settings. So you may see right here we have this Divi 100 on the sidebar now. I'm going to just X out of the downloads, and I'm going to choose a different color. I'm going to click enable here, from disable to enable, and then I'm going to go and grab our hex code color for our color of the website, and that'll be like our accent color for this. And then I'll just scroll down and click save changes. There's also an option at the top here, and it says your settings have been saved. So now if we go up and we refresh, I don't think it's going to look any different. Let's just refresh it, and you'll see that nothing really happened here. You might be wondering why. Well, you actually have to change the settings here. If you change the settings, reading, and then we're going to have to change this post page instead of being blog like it is right now. So it's pulling those automatically. We're going to change it to be select. And now if I scroll down and I click save changes, so post page select, settings saved, we can go and refresh. And now we're going to see this page here with just the blog. Now to make it pull these in, we're going to have to go over to where it says pages, go to blog and click edit, and now it says use Divi Builder. We'll click on that, and you have options here for the settings. If you want this sidebar to remain here, what you can do is click here for insert columns, and you can choose something like 3/4 by 1/4, click enter. Then you'll click insert module on this one, and then you'll make this one say blog, and I'll just click save and exit. And here I'll click insert module, and here I'm going to just put sidebar here as this option, and that will retain the sidebar. So let's click save and exit. And before we update it, we actually have to go here and go to blog, and we have to change this from full width to grid. This plugin will only go in effect if it says grid for the layout, and we can save and exit. And now we can click update, refresh here, and there we are. Here's this new feature that we have with our posts, and you can see right here when I made the category animals, it changed to say animals. It says the date here, and it has this effect where it comes up with the text that's in each post. Now let's say you wanted it to be across the whole screen and you didn't want to have this sidebar here with the recent posts, recent comments. You simply would go back here, click on the change structure setting right here. So I'll just scroll down a little bit. This change structure, just click on that, click on this so it's just one, and then it will get rid of sidebar here, and we'll click update. And now if we go back here and we go and we refresh this page, we'll see that now it's 3 wide here. So that's how you can put all these posts on one page, and then someone can click right on the post and go to the actual posts themselves. So next I'm going to actually click on this post here, and this is actually one of the things that I don't like about this, but you actually have to click on the title to view the post. You can't just click anywhere on the page, you have to click the title itself. So in this case it would be post 6, or this one, the mouse only will come up when you click on post 5. And if you were to have a normal post, you can just click right on the image or the post title. So if you don't like that, you can definitely change that by going back in here and going to Divi 100 and just clicking to disable the plugin. And I'll just quickly show you what that will look like if you just disable, or if you basically get rid of it altogether. You can do that, save changes, go back up here, refresh the page, and now it won't have that date and the category, but you do have the clickable image and a clickable post here in this grid format, which still looks very nice. So it's up to you. I'm actually going to enable it again just for the tutorial here, and I'll save those changes, and I'll go up and refresh, I'll have these back. And I'm going to click on this post, and I'm going to get into how to edit features within this post and add things such as video and change this text around, do some little edits here, and also how to get rid of the comments section if that's what you want.